Hey everybody, Jiminy Rabbitson here, aka Spencer Burkhardt, neighborhood realtor, NASA telescope coding technician, gamer, streamer, D&D lover. Talking about the new book. It's not really the new book, but I'd say it's probably the most recent, even though it's not in any local game stores. Wizards of the Coast made this official book as a charity thing. You can go online, you can find it. It is called Minsc and Boos Journal of Villainy, and I will recommend this to anyone that DMs that is a dungeon master, because that's basically what it's for. If you're a player, there aren't many options in here for you. It's mostly for dungeon masters. It's got a lot of cities, a lot of creatures, a lot of monsters, a lot of big bads. I mean, if you're a player, maybe you want some of these big bads for some character concepts. There's a lot of heroes, iconic heroes. I showed one of my friends this, and he basically said it's like these are virtually all the characters from Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, because it follows Minsc and Boos, where those two are introduced. I'm not too familiar with the book series and everything. Maybe they're introduced before that. As far as I know, Minsc and Boos, that's where they're most recognized from, but they do have their own book series. I'm reading their comic books and their graphic novels right now, but this book is amazing. It's just so good. The art is full cover art for like tons of different stuff. That is Bebelith. Yeah, a giant crazy spider. This guy, super insane. Czar, the Chaos clone. One of my friends gave me a breakdown, basically, of Czar. He's from Baldur's Gate 2. Spoilers. Not really. It's been out forever. You can find this anywhere. But if for whatever reason you want to play Baldur's Gate 3 or something that had no information going into it, like, I don't know if these characters are going to show up. I played through the first 5 levels of Baldur's Gate 3. Didn't seem like it had any connection to the first 2. I don't know what they're doing there. But apparently this guy is in 1 and 2. And he's a necromancer, and his whole goal is to become a lich, and he does it, and then he doesn't feed his phylactery, and then he goes crazy and turns into a demi-lich, and then that happens, and when that happens, he had a contingency made where he had a clone of himself, and the clone, basically this demon guy comes along and like animates the clone. The clone comes alive, but it doesn't have a soul, because the soul was with the demi-lich, and so it's this clone that doesn't have a soul, and it's like feels lost, so it's even crazier than the original guy. So yeah, he's really cool. Just so many cool looking characters. Like, look at this guy, look at that guy, look at that art. Just the art in this thing is so amazing. Look at that, look at that. I don't even know who she is. That's Ao Ashmajir. I'm gonna mispronounce all the names. This guy, evil, super evil. He's an old dwarf. And if you kill him, for whatever reason, for being old, if he's being beaten by bandits on the side of the road and you don't save him, he turns into a black dragon. That's him. I don't know, like, it has all of it. It has all the lore. It has all the lore. It's got Sindam, the Lord of Madness, this slod-looking thing. I didn't even know slods had, like, a god guy, but they do, apparently. Pazuzu, a Devil Lord, Osmodius, Cryonox. I mean, just look at that. Look at that. A big giant ape. An elemental primordial ape with tentacle arms. It's just so good. The art's just phenomenal. And the text is great. It ties in like everything from the previous games and everything. The beginning of the beginning of the book here. Look at this. Look at this. Before I show you the time. See who that is? See who that is? Some of you probably don't know who that is. It's Jaheira, the druid, from the original Baldur's Gate. She's amazing. She's a great character. It's got more lore on her. What happened afterwards? It's got all of it. It's got like breakdowns of the Harpers and like the major cities and stuff. The Flaming Fist. It's got like, alright, like these are the stores and stuff. These are the breakdowns of like all the different like places you can be. Look at that guy. Look at that. There. Right there. Yeah. Like, I'm just saying, like, this is me gushing over this book. This Ustnatha, one of the cities in this book. Soldenes Salar. It's an elven city. Baldur's Gate's in it, of course. It's got maps of all of them. It's got breakdowns. It's got, so what's this? Athkatla, which one of my friends said is actually kind of like the primary city for one of the Baldur's Gate games. Not really Baldur's Gate itself. Athkatla is where like most of it takes place. But it's got a breakdown. It's got 30 different locations just in here with a brief synopsis, and then a ton, like, and then what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 full pages of lore on it that I haven't read yet. But let's go through. So the Adamantine Mug serves as a club for the district's merchants, offering discreet and superb service. Brundith Fine Furnishings specializes in replica furniture with discreet hiding places. Yeah, so just really cool. And let me find one of these people. I'll read off one of the bios for one of the people, or like the beginning of one of the bios. Let me find one. How about this one? Gibberlings are small feral humanoids believed to have originally come from the far realm, a distant plane characterized by chaos and madness. However, just how these creatures reached the prime material plane and Faerun is unknown. Regardless, these deadly wild creatures have become an increasingly common sight for unfortunate travelers along the Sword Coast who stray from major roads at night. Luckily, the Gibberlings' intense fear of all sources of light, including fire, make safeguarding camps and settlements a simple task. Great book. Great book for DMs. Minsc and Boos in it, too, if you want their stats also. And yeah, it's just like great DM book, great material. Like I said, it's got Pazuzu, Asmodeus, it's got Beelzebub, it's got Baal, which are all terrible, horrible demon devil creatures that could possibly be your tiefling bloodline. Could also be your pact. So if you're a warlock, so could also be the big bad guy in your adventure that you're going to do. So again, can't recommend this enough for DMs. If you're a player, you probably don't need it, but could always be nice to have. You can get the PDF or the hardcover or both online. I forget the site. Type in the type Minsc and Boos Journal of Villainy. You'll find it. It's easy. I mean, next book's Dragons, which got delayed. I'm looking forward to it. I plan on playing a dragon monk in this next campaign, Way of the Ascendant Dragon. I'm hoping it still made it into the book. Hasn't been confirmed yet, I don't think. I know the Drake Warden, the ranger type, has made it into the book. One of the players might be playing that. And can't wait. Looking forward to that. Also, Critical Role's new book is coming out soon. Not soon. It's going to be a little while. But an adventure book. I think it's from level 3 to 12. Taking place mostly in the continent of Marquette, which is their campaign is coming up. Campaign in Marquette starting this Thursday. So, be there. Watch it. I'm going to be there watching it. I'm going to come back. I'm going to find you. I'm going to find you. And if you haven't watched it, I will find you. And I'll make you watch it. I've got 2 seats here. 2 seats. 2 seats. I'll sit in the stupid chair that you can't see that doesn't get the video screen. I'll do that. And I'll put 2 of you in these seats. And we'll watch the 4-hour episode of Critical Role. That's how pumped I am. And I'm hoping it's amazing. I love season 2. Season 2. It was great. Their characters, to start off with. You know, I wasn't sure there was like 2 or 3 of them that I was like, but they grew on me. Not really. They didn't really grow on me. I think they grew out of their awkward phase. I think that's what happened. And I was like, good. You're now a good character now. You now have a plot. You're not like a horrible trope or an idea that you had that wasn't fully fleshed out, and you realize that it doesn't really play well on the screen. Regardless, by the end of the campaign, all of that was gone. All the kinks and everything, all the stupid stuff was fleshed out. It was just jokes and great role-playing. Can't wait for Season 3. I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.